So this week on Wegovy was rough, not just physically, but mentally. My digestion was a struggle, stress was high, I had some birthday celebration indulgences, and I actually ended up gaining 1.6 pounds. But on this journey, I've learned to give myself so much more grace and look past progress just on the scale. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Atash, and I've been sharing my weekly Wegovy experience here in Canada. Full transparency with my PCOS struggles, postpartum weight, and my experiences on a semaglutide. So last week, I was down to 205.4 pounds after being sick, and this week, things have shifted a little bit. So this week started off so uncomfortably. I was extremely backed up and bloated. Honestly, it was probably one of the worst weeks of my digestion so far. But I ended up doing so much research, and I actually came across this video from Dr. Sturrett, who recommended taking psyllium husk, and it was a game changer. I started including it in my daily habits, and it has really been helping things move along again. And of course, my period is late again, to no surprise with PCOS, but it definitely affects my mood, my energy, and my water retention. And speaking of water, I struggled a lot this week to get this hydration in. I just knew and I could feel that I wasn't getting enough of it. It was also my oldest daughter's birthday week, so shout out to my oldest daughter. Love you so much and happy birthday. And I definitely indulged more than I normally would have being on Wegovy the past several weeks. There were treats, cakes, and definitely carb-heavy meals, which I don't regret at all. But the only difference with eating this time was it wasn't a binge or craving like I normally get on PCOS. It was by choice. So overall, between the stress, the eating, the water intake or lack thereof, I saw the scale go up this week. So let's talk numbers. My starting weight was 213.4 pounds. Last week, I weighed in at 205.4 pounds, and week 7, I weighed in at 207 pounds. So that's a 1.6 pound increase this week. It's frustrating, yes, of course, but I'm not going to let it discourage me. This is real life, and not every week is going to be perfect, and I'm learning that that's okay. So this week for movement, I continued to get my soccer practices in along with my long walks with my dogs. However, I just feel like I'm craving something more. And it's not just for my physical progress, it's my mental progress. I would really like to push myself to get into group fitness classes again. Just being around people and that boost of energy it gives you, like I really miss that. So my goal for next week is quite simple. Hydrate better, move more, and focus on getting stronger and not just focusing so much on numbers on the scale. So if you're going through a tough week as well, whether it's stress, hormones, or just life, remember that this journey isn't just about weight loss. It's about showing up for yourself even when life gets messy. So if you're going through a transition in your life and would like to create an amazing community that supports one another through their weight loss journey, drop a comment below, as I'd love to hear where you're at in your experience. And stay tuned for my week 8 update.